my playlist. I'm really stretching my boundaries. Do you use Spotify, Svetlana? Or iTunes? Yeah, that's what I'm like old school iTunes. But this was a playlist that came over for this particular Kriya, already dialed in on Spotify. I'm like, why not? So, anyway. No, I'm on iTunes, 100%. But today we're doing Spotify, so we'll see how I do. We'll see how I do. All right, so we're just waiting on Stacy. Okay. Oh, I got to get my iPad. How's everybody sleeping? We got an extra hour last night. Yeah, you got it out of the way, right? Do you have to go to the clubhouse to do your laundry? I mean, the public. Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient. At least you don't have to drive somewhere and go to a laundromat. Oh, cool. Oh man, me neither. Laundry is very important to me. Who? Oh, we haven't seen Ebony in a long time. Yeah, I think she's all dialed into that church thing. We did hear from Mariana. So we are, thank you so much for, communicating with her and encouraging her to come here. I think she's very shy about wanting to approach me sometimes. And I just adore her. I mean, I think she's just amazing what she does. She's just such a beautiful woman. And anyway, so we're going to create a once a month mantra experience. I know. So thank you. I wanted to make sure to say thanks for encouraging her to do that. Yes. Yeah. 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 It is a challenge. Absolutely. This is the most difficult chakra to work with. It's one of the most complex chakras to work with, and there's a lot going on emotionally, energetically, and physically in this chakra. So, yeah, I've been very open about sharing that my throat has been an issue my whole life. I mean, I'm always coughing and clearing, and if my throat gets real, like raspy and cloggy and all the things. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is a lifelong process, but anyway, all right. Well, I think we'll get started because it's 12:01. Oh, good. Yay. Never mind. Well, and the navel point. I mean, that's the key is that but if you have too much fire in your navel, it tends to, irritate this. So it's a fine line. Good morning, my dear. Aloha. No, it's all good. Take your time. I'm digging your shirt, by the way. It's super cool. We love the thrifting. Otis, come on, buddy. Come on, Otis. Let's go. Otis. Come Come on. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Supreme. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. He's very chic, yeah. These are his pajamas. That's what I was telling Mark, is that at night, if I don't put this pajama thing on him, he gets so cold. And he's the only one that gets up in the bed. He's the only one who's allowed to get up in the bed, according to Omar. I would have them all up there, actually. But anyway. Exactly. So when it gets cold, I have to put this pajama thing on him because he is a bed hog. He has me pushed all the way over, and then Omar's practically falling off the bed. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. All right. Well, shall we start? We're going to create a body adjustment and elevate our spirit today. This is a physical Kriya. I'm feeling that it's not anything that's out of reach as far as the physicality of it. We can always modify. But I want to talk about disease that comes from structural change. And this is an ancient understanding. It's actually an Oriental or an Asian view, Chinese medicine view, that the body and its bones have no screws or bolts. It's held together by tissue and by muscle. So during one's life, countless movements occur in the body, influencing how these muscles pull on the bones. Some muscles grow stronger than others, holding the skeleton out of its natural alignment. This is how imbalance begins. So life itself starts to feel a little crooked, and then irritation sets in. That makes sense, right? The whole body structure is responsible for one's elevation, for one's beingness. And then we can use the analogy of your car. The car has its gas, its transmission. In my case, I have an all-electric car, so it has electricity. Its transmission and its spark. If one part is missing, or if just a little air doesn't reach the gas, it dies. And it's the same with us. If any aspect of our being is blocked, the light within us cannot move freely. So this is the concept of prana and how the life force energy moves through the body as well. Because we're 99% energy, and that energy can be broken down into physical energy, the physicality, obviously, spiritual energy, and pranic energy. Each of us travels through space enclosed within an encasement of our own creation, surrounded by forms made of our habitual thoughts. And this is where it gets really interesting. Through this medium of these habitual thoughts, we look out upon the world. Everything we see is tinged with the colors of our thinking. Every vibration that reaches us is filtered through this thought form field. It's literally a lens. So until we master our thoughts and feelings, we don't see the world as it really is. Yeah? So true. Classic example of your scenario that you were just sharing with me, with the woman who was, freaking out about being told, we don't have a space for you. Yeah? This is what Annie Besant called the aura of thought forms. This is from a very old book. It was actually written in 1901. It's really interesting. So the aura of thought forms, which is a luminous field of color and motion surrounding each person. Your mind is actually an energy field that exists in and around your head and your body. Thoughts and memories are stored in this field, all around you in a kind of bubble, about 9 feet in every direction. You are a radiant, multidimensional being with your physical body at the center of a mandala of light. So if you're familiar with the form, the toroidal form of sacred geometry and how energy moves, our physical form is in the center of this, which is literally actually the column of light that our spine sits in, known as the Shushmana, or we can just say the spinal cord. And then above that and below that, at the tailbone and at the crown, emits these radiating arcs of energy that form like a donut around this center stem of you. and it never stops. It's always moving and it's always shifting. So this is the torus form. It's one of the most powerful sacred geometric forms. It's part of the quantum field and how it all navigates and works and how we're a part of that. So at the top of your head, there's this etheric opening, which is the yogis, we call it the crown chakra. It's the seventh chakra, yeah? The sahasrara, the thousand-petaled lotus. It acts like a satellite dish. So it's able to send and receive streams of subtle information. The vibratory speed of this crown, its frequency, determines the quality of thoughts that we receive. That's really important. So you've got to learn and know how to meditate and do some sort of a spiritual discipline that you can manage your thoughts and your energy. So this is all really wonderful news, because it means that if we don't like the thoughts we're experiencing, we can change them. We can literally adjust our inner frequency. We can turn the dial, tune the dial. You don't like that station? Flip to another one. Easier said than done, but it is quite possible. And the more you train yourself to do that, the quicker it happens. So again, meditation is the key. Think of it like taking a mental shower. We bathe our bodies every day. We must also bathe our minds. Meditation cleans the satellite dish, so the signal from the higher self can come through clearly. There's many, many different ways to meditate. Sometimes a gentle rinse is enough. A few mindful breaths, a walk in nature, singing, serving, or praying. Other times we need something stronger. We need a power wash for the mind. That's where Kundalini Yoga shines. It gives us the technology to elevate quickly and with precision. So our speech and our daily habits program this crown. There's a saying, the man makes the habits and the habits make the man. Every complaint, every grateful word, every thought of judgment or of blessing, they all shape the energy field around us. Like attracts like. When we speak and think with gratitude, and Svetlana and I are doing something really fun and amazing about attitude of gratitude on the 27th, 26th, 25th. Going all around it. The 25th. It's on a Tuesday. Okay, yeah, I got that right. Yeah, so really important to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Because when we speak and think with gratitude, we align our crown and our aura to receive these higher frequencies of joy and peace. So as we begin this Kriya, think of it not just as moving your body, but as tuning your instrument, aligning the muscles, the bones, the thoughts, and the energy so that spirit can flow through you unobstructed. We are adjusting the body to elevate the spirit. And in that elevation, we radiate light into the world. You know, we're moving into a full-on radiance year next year. The numerological frequency of next year is a 10, which is the 10th body, the radiant body. It's the God source. We got big things coming in next year. We thought this year was big. It's been preparing us for what's coming next year. It's very exciting. Okay, so I want you to please sit up and just simply take a deep breath in. Close your eyes. As you inhale, meditate on the word wahe. Meditate on the word wahe as you inhale, the sound of wonder. And then when you exhale, guru, the sound of guidance. Wahe, inhaling, guru, exhaling. Wahe, the sound of wonder, the vibration of wonder. Guru, the sound and vibration of guidance. Every thought is a seed in the garden of your aura. We use the shadows as the fertilizer and the womb space to start to strengthen and cultivate and grow these seeds as they begin to bloom and manifest into the light. Wahe Guru. just staying in that space of wonder and guidance, let's start to rub our hands together. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's 12:12 on my clock. That's interesting. And thank you, those of you who are joining us online. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So rubbing the hands, you're stimulating the brain, all this thought pattern organism that you have in your head. You're starting to stimulate that. You're creating balance between the left and right hemispheres. You're bringing a central connectivity through the pineal and pituitary glands, all with this gesture of rubbing the hands. We're working with the gunas, the tattvas, the elemental forces energetically in the hands, as well as the planetary forces, again, all in our hands. Continue to breathe in Wahe and exhale Guru as you continue to rub for just a few more seconds. Good. Let's press firm and even with gratitude and bring all this beautiful energy into the center space of the chest. The energy center of the heart, the fourth chakra. The heart is the bridge between your lower chakra centers, your earth school centers of the root, sacrum, and the navel point. This is where we really create the fiery, transformative shifts that we are working through karma, working through destiny, all these aspects of being human. The heart is the bridge that carries all this into a transformative way into the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So they all bridge through the heart. Nice deep breath. Continue to focus on Wahe and Guru. Grateful for the breath, grateful for our mind, grateful for our body. I'm grateful for this beautiful opportunity to come together this morning for our sacred and soulful self-care practices. Cultivating community, group consciousness. Uplifting ourselves, uplifting each other. We tune in with Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the teacher that I am. I bow to this guiding source that is within me, that is everywhere, connecting into this living lineage of this golden chain that has existed beyond time and space. Take our place within that. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in and hold it. As you hold the breath, gently squeeze at the base of the spine. Let's initiate the release of our Kundalini Shakti. Gently exhale. Just feel this energy spiraling up, bringing the moon energies, the sun energies, spiraling up these serpentine energy streams, weaving around the central column of light, moving up to the crown. Feeling this activation in all the chakras, all 7, and feeding it now into the 8th chakra that surrounds us through the 6th body, the arc line that sits at our hairline like a halo. And we'll use this next mantra to expand our field of light, not only immediately around us in that 9-foot diameter, but let's go beyond that into the radiance that we are. Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude ve name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude ve name, Adigude name, Jugadigude name, Satigude name, Siddhigude ve name. Inhale. Holding your breath, expanding your light, clear, bright, radiant, all around you. Let's merge together, beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. I'm grateful for the light team, the ancestors, the guides, the angels, the sages, the rishis, the avatars. They're always present, always with you. Satnam. So we are still in the window of Samhain, the ancestral pivot, or the window that we pivot from the yang energies into the yin energies. It's where the shadows really come forward. And we're in this technically till like the 20th of November, until that second new moon after the fall equinox. So take some time. I really recommend you journal about your ancestry. You really understand and acknowledge what your roots are, what the depths of your roots are. Because if you start to focus on that, then you start to bring healing into those lineages for sure. All right, we're going to start with meditating on our own prana. So we'll begin with placing our Jupiter fingers very specifically across each other. And we want to do this all very, very specifically. So these are our Jupiter fingers right here. We're going to take the fist or the other fingers rather and lock them down with the thumbs. And your Jupiter finger, if you'll notice, it's got 3 segments. Yeah? It's got one at the bottom, one in the middle, and then one towards the top. So this middle segment is where we're going to cross the Jupiter fingers across each other. This is my right hand, it's down. This is my left hand, it's up. You're going to hold it right at the solar plexus level. Good. So the Jupiter fingers are parallel to the floor. So they're not angled up, they're parallel. It's real important we get this exactly right. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. You want to feel the stream of breath going across your Jupiter fingers. So place them in a space that you can do that. So we're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. We want to exhale completely and powerful through the mouth, but we're not going to whistle. You're going to feel your fingers getting colder and colder and colder, and henceforth it's going to start working. So let's try it. Keep going. You can adjust your posture however you need to so that you feel the breath going across your Jupiter fingers. Peacefully hold yourself. You can look anywhere you like. You can have the eyes open if you choose. I really prefer to do this meditation with my eyes closed and focusing them upward at the pituitary gland, the 6th chakra space. If you start to feel a little achy in your spine as we continue, please take a moment and to stretch the spine, but keep doing your meditation. Don't relax your awareness. Stay in the focus of the awareness. You must enhance your breathing capacity. We're fertilizing your brain. The benefits of this particular breath practice is that mental and physical youthfulness will remain, and you will have a constant flow of energy, so you will not get tired. You will make yourself basically intuitive. You will become universally sensitive, and you will be able to retain energy, be young, happy, and optimistic. Keep going. This mantra that we're listening to, the Chakra Chakra Varti, is part of the protection mantras. Important to know about at this time on the planet. Continue to focus very meditatively and deeply on the breath, the way that the mudra is generating energy in your body and in your mind in particular. The fingers and hands are directly connected to the brain, neurologically, energetically. If you like, you can continue to vibrate Wahe on the inhale and Guru on the exhale. Stay steady. You want to inhale slowly and exhale completely. You have to exhale totally each time. You want to feel the breath at the tips of the Jupiter fingers. The rhythm of the breath is long and slow. Now, deep breath in. And lock your hands and stretch them overhead. Stretch, 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 stretch to your maximum. Exhale. Inhale. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale powerfully out the mouth. Now hold the breath out. Inhale and exhale. Just relax. When you're ready, I want you to lie down flat on your back. We're going to begin our Kriya for our body adjustment to elevate the spirit. We'll be doing leg lifts. The Kriya is asking us for 108. We're going to divide that in half. So we'll do 54. Here's how I can recommend to modify. All right, so first thing we'll do is we'll create our posture alignment to lay on the back, flat, elongated from the crown of the head to the feet, yeah? And then I like to, when I'm doing leg lifts particularly, I like to place my hands underneath my buttocks, palms down, so that I have support from my sacrum. And this helps to adjust my pelvis so that I have an easier time to lift my legs. Now it is asking us to lift both legs at once. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We're doing 54 of these. But if you want to do one at a time, that's fine. So let's go. Four more. 52, 53, and 54. Now I want you to totally relax. Put your arms and legs out to your side like you're in Shavasana. And feel the energy circulating from your navel point, every part of your body. Long deep breathing, and everything adjusts, integrate. So the beating of your heart, that definitely gets your heart rate up. Good. Now let's bend our knees and place our feet on the floor. Open the arms out to T, and we'll just do some windshield wiper of the legs. Just opening up, stretching the hips a little bit after that. At your own pace with this. Do a few more. Okay. So now we'll, again, it's a count. This time it's suggested to do 52. So half of 52 is 26. So that's what we'll be doing. And it's a two-part movement. So let me show you what this one looks like. We're doing triangle pose into upward dog. So it's triangle pose. We're exhaling here. And then we're inhaling here. Exhaling, inhaling. Now, modify is you're going to be on your knees. And let's see. Well, actually, you would do triangle, and then you would come to the knees and do cow. How's that? So we could go either way. But if you can do the full triangle to up dog, that's fantastic. Let's give it a go. 26. Here we go. Exhaling in triangle, inhale in upward dog. Halfway, here's 13. $25 and 26. Rest. You want to just sit quietly? That's fine. Drink some water if you need to. That one really gets the heart rate up. How we doing? Awesome. We're going to sit with our legs stretched out. We'll be doing forward folds next. Ladies, how are you? Awesome. Mark? Good. When I saw you were coming, I was like, oh, this will be great. This is a great Kriya for you. Okay. Stretch the legs out. Feet are flexed. With the feet flexing, what that does, it helps your legs to become more anchored. When you're sitting up like this, you can feel a little like unbalanced or unsupported. So flexing the feet really anchors the legs, the lower part of the body. We're going to be doing that. It's 108 again, but we're going to do 54. And the goal is not to bring the nose to the knees, but rather to elongate your spine. So if you're comfortable with holding on to your toes with the spine remaining elongated, maybe the legs come apart a little bit, then that's fine. If not, hold on to your shins, but you want to hold on to the outer edges of the legs so that your shoulders remain relaxed. And this is going to be my posture. So my shoulders are relaxed, chest is open, and I'm going to bring my chin down slightly so the back of my neck stays elongated. We're going to exhale down, inhale up, remaining grabbing hold of the leg. We don't let go. We're going to move powerfully with a strong breath. Exhale down, inhale up is 1. 54. 51, 52, and 54. Inhale up, apply the root lock. Really consolidate everything. Press that tongue firmly to the roof of the mouth. And relax. Good. Again, drink water if you need to. We're going to transition into sitting on our knees in rock pose. If that's not going to happen for you, even using pillows, then sit in easy pose. Good. Excellent. You're going to interlace your fingers behind the head at the top of the neck. So at the base of the skull, top of the neck, stretch the elbows out. We'll be doing 54 turns, twisting, turning, with one movement counting as one. All right, we'll inhale left, exhale right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. Squeeze the root lock, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Lift up to the chest, draw the chin in slightly, consolidate around the heart, press that tongue to the roof of the mouth. Relax, exhale. Good. Taking your time, we'll come into hands and knees for cat-cow. We'll do 54 cat-cows. Let's check our alignment. So hands are underneath the shoulders, shoulder width apart, and really important, spread your fingers wide and connect your weight into the fingertips, out of the wrist, all right? Out of the base of the palms. Put it into the fingertips. So really activate the hands. Now your knees are hip width apart and they're right under the hips. Yeah, good. And we're pressing through the tops of the feet and you're going to bring the heels together to touch. Now we'll exhale, head down, spine up. Inhale, spine goes down, head lifts up. So that counts as one. And we'll breathe powerfully. 51, 53, 54. Inhale. Press the tongue. Squeeze the interlocks. Exhale. All the breath out. Squeeze the interlocks. Press the tongue. And relax. We'll come back into rock pose, but take your time. Integrate as slowly, mindfully as you need to. We'll start to roll the head, letting the hands remain nice and relaxed on your thighs. If you want to create a mudra, you're certainly welcome to do that. This is part of where the technology of Kundalini really plays into action, because we can create these planetary frequencies to connect with our energy through the mudras of the fingertips. So just kind of check it out. See which one feels, yeah, that feels pretty good. All right. So we're going to roll our head. Let's go in one direction 26 times. Nice and slow. Long, deep breathing. Eyes at the third eye point. Keep the spine nicely elongated, chest lifted. Very gentle, very smooth movement of the head and the neck. Four, 25, 26, and then inhale, stretch up through the crown, pull down through the tailbone, holding the breath, apply the locks. Exhale, now we'll go the other direction, 26. Smoothly rotating your head and neck. Mindful breathing. When you've completed your 26, inhale deeply, stretching up through the crown, pull down through the tailbone, and then relaxing. We're going to be reaching forward and grabbing energy, pulling it in as we chant Satanama. I don't know where that Satanama is. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Is this it? Nope. Sorry. Bear with me. Oh, maybe it's this one. Nope, not that one either. Funny how you know right away, right? I'm looking for Satanama. I heard one earlier on this playlist. I was like, oh, that's a really good one. Ooh, maybe it's this one. Yeah. No, it's not that one. Damn it. The Satanama? Yeah. So, oh, I think it's this one.
I like it when it comes on.
It's good, right? I'm glad that you're identifying with that sound current.
Just appeals.
That's it. I think this is it. The anticipation of it all. I think this is it. Because we're going to reach out and pull in with each sound current. This is it. Woohoo! Na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Good. Sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta, na, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta. One more. Na, ma. Good. Now hold here. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze everything. And exhale. Now we're going to take bend of the spine, the rib cage, the side body. We're going to go back and forth. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Keep going. Really stretch open the armpit and your whole rib cage. Breathe deeply. Big inhale in the center and exhale completely as you bend side to side. Keep up with this rhythm. Keep going. We're here for about 2 more minutes. And we're going to go back to that Satanama, chanting and pulling energy in, really churning the shoulders and the trunk. We're going to go on a major gong space float journey after this.
sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na.
One more each side.
Sa, ta, na,
Good. Now inhale, center here. Deep breath in. Squeeze the mulaband.
sa,
Lift up through the neck and throat. Press the tongue. Consolidate everything right around the heart, the lungs.
na,
And relax.
ta,
All right, you ready? Let's pull in some more energy.
sa,
Ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma.
sa,
I'm going to turn down my iPod a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Oh, it's you? Okay. Sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa. When you reach forward, really open the fingers and reach, and then pull strongly in. Feed your body this energy, this infinite cycles of sounds, birth, life, death, rebirth, birth, life, death, rebirth. Sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta, na, ma. Now inhale, both arms out. Spread the fingers really wide and strong and tight. And exhale, pull the energy in and relax. Let's come off of our rock pose. Take your time. Stretch the legs out if you need to. We're going to come into a Sufi grind for a few minutes. We're going to stay with this focus of Satanama, the Panj Shabad, the 5 sounds of the universe, creating all creation. When you're ready, you place your hands on your knees and begin to rotate the trunk. We're going to go in one direction for a short moment. We're going counterclockwise, so go to the left. Breathe. We're going into your spiral, Stacy. Yeah, we're doing the Fibonacci. This is the Fibonacci, baby. And keep going. Breathe. We're here for less than a minute. Beautiful. Let's inhale center. Deep breath in. Squeezing internally all the locks, starting with the root lock, Kulaband, then moving up into the neck throat lock, and then finally the Kachari Mudra, tongue at the roof of the mouth. Relax. Take your time and lie down on your back. Deeply relax. Set yourself for a journey into space. As you lay down, feel that you are pushing and floating yourself out into space. When we return to our bodies, you will have regained a huge amount of energy, which we will then utilize for our meditation for elevation. returning into your body, feeling this enormous gain of energy as you do. Deepening your breath. Just gently start to embrace movement, starting with your fingers and toes. I'm having deja vu. Another 12:12 just popped up on the clock. How about that? Keep rubbing, rolling the wrist and the ankles. Yeah, and then rub the hands and the feet together whenever you're ready. Yes, this nonlinear time change got me this morning. I forgot to check the clock. That's okay. When you're ready, stretch the arms out in a T on the floor and stretch the knees over to one side and then the other. Just feel all this amazing regainment of energy that you have created for yourself with our Kriya to adjust, bodily adjustment, to elevate the spirit. And in alignment with that, our meditation is for elevation. Take your time to sit up. This is a really interesting meditation. It was part of our 21 Stages series. It's part of the second journey, the expressive self. So we took in the first journey, we took all of the qualifications of what it is to crystallize ourselves. So we went through all the expressions of uncomfortableness. And then we went into the ability to be able to express it now with this second journey. And then finally, on the third journey, it was all about transcending to where we just are. We just recognize to be to be. So in this meditation, we're going to be doing a mantra, Ades to say Ades, Ad Anil, Anad, Anat, Anahat, Juga Juga Eko Vase. I'll say it again. And we have a really simple, very clear recording that we're going to go by Krishna Kaur, where she says it real clear. Ades to say Ades. Ades to say Ades. Ad Anil, Anad Anahat, Juga Juga, Eko Vase. Ades to say Ades. Ad Anil, Anad Anahat. Anil, Anad Anahat. Anahat is that unstruck sound from the heart. Juga Juga, Eko Vase. Yes, yeah. This mantra means I salute thee, the primal one, timeless, pure, beyond form and boundaries. Age after age, you are one. Ades to say Ades. Ad Anil, Anad Anata, Anahata, Juga Juga Eko Vase. We're just going to do this for about 10 minutes or so. And we're going to be doing a mudra, which is where we're cutting karma and we're applying the wisdom that we are. So we're going to cross the Saturn finger, the middle finger, over on top of the Jupiter finger. Yep, just like you're making a promise. Yeah, I promise. Actually, what is that? When you want to break a promise, you hold it behind your back? Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. We're out front and center. We're this clear. And then we're holding, the other fingers are held down with the thumbs. So I want to share with you real quick what that mudra is so interesting to me. We're going to look at the tip of the nose too. We're going to gaze down, lock down. So the Jupiter finger represents positive, expansive knowledge. And the Saturn middle finger represents the Lord of purity and discipline. So when we cross these fingers in this fashion, we're acknowledging, first, our knowledge is supported with the discipline to act on it. and to keep it pure. Secondly, these two linked energies cut the karma. So we're acknowledging that our knowledge is supported with the discipline to act on it and to keep it pure. This is what the Jupiter and Saturn crossover like this is. And when we do it in this way, when we link these two energies this way, it's cutting the karma, and it's a very ancient mudra of blessing. So we're blessing ourselves. And in doing so in a group, we're blessing each other. It's pretty cool. We're going to have the hands at shoulder height, palms face forward. And this is going to really strengthen the radiant body and our arc line to elevate our consciousness. We're going to pulse the navel as we chant this mantra. All right, let me pull it up for us. And I want you to just listen to it for a moment and just kind of get the vibe of it. I really like this version by Krishna Kar. So lock the eyes down towards the tip of the nose and beyond. Sit tall. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Get your navel pulsing with this rhythm. Anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad anil anad anahat. Juga juga echo vesa. Des to say des. Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Ves. Good, keep going. 2 more minutes. Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Vesa, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga. Last one, Des, to say Des, Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Juga Juga Echo, Ves. Now hold the posture. Take a very deep breath in. Hold still. Go into stillness. Go into the very center of your head with your focus. Go into the very center of your head. Hold the posture, exhale. Again, deep breath in. Hold steady and focus on the very center of your head. This is the Guru Bindu point. The space in the back of the head, in the middle, between the third eye and the crown. Go to that Bindu point. Feel your radiance and consciousness connecting. Exhale. I'm going to do one more. Hold steady and feel this radiance that you are expanding from this still point within you. Expanding, expanding. Exhale and gently relax. Let the hands float down. Sit very still. Close your eyes down. Just breathe. Feel your breath gently rise and fall. Spine is tall. Beloved Creator, source of light within and around us, we offer our gratitude for this practice, for the sacred gift of the body, the vessel through which the spirit moves. Thank you for the awareness that awakens in each breath, for the fortitude that allows us to meet life with grace, and for the light of consciousness that expands in our every movement. May this practice strengthen our bodies, steady our minds, and open our hearts to the radiance of all that is, of truth and beyond. May the energy we've cultivated here ripple outward into all beings, uplifting, healing, and harmonizing the world around us. May we walk from this sacred space of the sanctuary, strengthened with awareness, anchored in fortitude, elevated in spirit, radiant with love. Now take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the heart with Waheguru. Bring your hands into prayer mudra, blessing yourself, your loved ones, all beings on and beyond this planet. Excuse me, our beautiful planet herself. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. We'll close with a long sat and a short nam. Sat Nam. Go in beauty, peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts, and may peace prevail on earth. And together let us call Wahe Guru. Inhale. Wahe Guru. Beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. Very good.
That was awesome. She is our little sunflower. Thank you, love. Fresh tea made by Eva and I this morning. Satnam. And Mark contributed the apple cider. And poured it. That's right. How many did we end up with online? Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Okay, mid-20s. Very good. Welcome. Join us as much as you can. Come in person. We'd love to meet your real physical form, not just your energetic form. And meet Otis. That's right. Thank you, though. Satnam. Aren't these peonies gorgeous? They had these, I have them in the house. They had these peonies I've never seen before at Trader Joe's called, no, I'm good, winter peonies. Well, they have these, they're this amazing pink color that I've never seen before. It's like a pink orange color. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. They're so beautiful. Winter peonies is what they're called. Never seen them before at Trader Joe's. Okay, should I sign off, Jen? Okay. Yeah, pears. There's Asian pears and Heartland pears. Here comes the other two. Here they come. Oh, good.